Hi Holistretch, welcome to a Holistretch family video. My name is Frances Eve, and in this video I will be sharing with you a short story about what I recently discovered about the body and the mind-body connection and how knowing this can transform your life. This is so important and I really am excited to share it. It's going to be 3 simple things that you can do at home. So please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't just help me, it helps everyone in the world have access to this video so they can learn that you can feel good, you can feel strong, you can feel flexible, and you can do simple things at home and they don't have to take too much time. Are you ready to get into this video and the 3 things to do at home? Let's get started. Hi, welcome back. So to begin the short story, what happened recently was I went to go see a holistic chiropractor and he did all these different strength tests on me. Like I'm holding my arms out, he's pushing down, I'm keeping them up, but for some reason, even though my right side of my body was holding him up just fine, my left side would fail every single time. He put me into all these positions, like different positions with the arms, the legs, like finding different areas of my body in which I could be strong or weak. And every single time the right side was strong and the left side was weak. Then he says, I think you have a diagonal brain injury. And when's the last time you ever fell on your tailbone? Well, I remember when I was 5 years old, my mom was in the hospital giving birth and my uncle was babysitting me. And I remember he made me laugh so hard that I knocked myself down out of his arms onto the floor, onto my tailbone. And I recall that that was probably the most painful injury I have ever had as a child. Then I asked the doctor, well, that was 5 years old, so that wouldn't have any effects right now, right? And he says, of course, like whatever happened to you when you were little, it still is in your body. It still affects your body. So when you look at it this way, things that are happening to us in our childhood, they affect our body physically. Because when you have an injury, your body goes to protect itself. So it's that connective tissue, that fascia building up in a certain area. And when that's built up in a certain area or way in your body, then your body just begins to form into that shape and pattern. And the pattern of your tissues will form your bones, your muscles, everything will go along the pattern that your tissues are moving your body into, right? So when we have an injury, your body tries to make up for it. And what happens sometimes is we can form knots or we can form scar tissue. When we form scar tissue, the tissue kind of goes around it like this. So that forms a knot. And when that happens, it can actually leave our body a little misaligned and out of place. When our body is misaligned, what happens is the other side tries to make up for it. And so if I hurt my left hip, then my right shoulder might try to overcompensate by like being stronger, taking more of the bulk, etc. So you build a pattern, right? You build a pattern of this like strong right shoulder, but then this weak left hip. And then your psoas are always in pain because you can't walk properly because you never built the strength in your glutes. Does this make sense? So when you have an injury, it affects different parts of your body and your body can actually be built through life into this pattern. So I went through a bunch of different procedures. I had balloons in my nose, had to blow them up with air. My cranial bones opened up and my skull felt different. My spine felt different. I had my nervous system basically readjusted. So I was able to have consciousness of parts of my body that I didn't have before. And what we have found in bodywork and the mind-body connection is that our issues are in our tissues. Our issues are in our tissues. This means that whatever we have in our psychology, our brain, our mind, our emotions, things that we're thinking about all the time, our thoughts, they actually get stored in our physical tissues. And we have done studies where there was a woman who transplanted her heart, and right when her heart was transplanted into this other woman began to have memories from the past woman's experience. So it is all connected. The mind body is so connected, and literally our memories are in our tissues. So there's a lot of change going on for my personal body. And what I've been realizing is that the resistance stretching has literally been the only thing that has kept me balanced, even, strong, and flexible. And the only thing that I want to do is share this technique with you. I do have a video up above, and it is how to stretch. Essentially, I share the beauty and the magic of resistance stretching. But today I really want to tune in with you and hone in on the importance of resistance stretching and how it can help you feel good and free in your body. I have worked with a client who had titanium in his shoulder from a motorcycle accident, and he was going to PT for 7 years and doing all kinds of work on his body and his shoulder to move, and he did find some results with his movement. However, working with assisted resistance stretching, working with me for the last 2 years, he is now able to move his arm past like a 45-degree angle, which he was never able to get before. It is pretty incredible what I've seen in my clients with resistance stretching, assisted resistance stretching at that. But when you don't have assisted resistance stretching, that's a tongue twister. You can do it on your own. Remember what I said about injuries and how when you have an injury, you form scar tissue around the injury to protect it? Your body's kind of like your mom, like your mother, right? Your mother's like protective, like, oh gosh, like, don't let this injury get worse. So your tissues will protect the injury and create this toughness, right? This block, this bond. What happens with that block is that physical block can actually be a mental, spiritual, emotional block as well. We know this because everything's connected. And we know this because sometimes when we let go of knots in our body, a flood of emotions will pour through. I have clients pour themselves out on my table, burst out crying from just like gently letting a knot in their body release and let go, and let tissue release and let go, release and let go. That physical releasing and letting go really helps to release and let go anything emotionally that's still clinging on, holding on. It is in your tissues. The way that you can get rid of those tight emotions are to feel them, number one, because those are energy, and right? And if you stop that motion from happening, it's just going to be like bunched up in your body. So in order to let that flow, let the emotions flow through, feel them, breathe into them, let them flow, and work on your physical body, work on releasing your physical body, whether that be getting massages, going for swims, going for walks, self-massaging at home, which I do nearly every night. I've been using my foam roller and my little massage ball. So, I mean, you can do this on your own. There are things that you can do to release these patterns. Number one, your mind. Remember, your thoughts create everything that's reflected in your physical body. Our minds are influenced by our physical body, and our physical body is influenced by our mind. So it's kind of the chicken and the egg, it's vice versa. And we're going to start with our mind first because it's in an instant, right? Energy is in an instant, where our physical body likes to take a little bit of time changing, making those changes. So our mind first, remember to have fun, do things that are creative, activate that creativity, that childlike play, get playful times in your life, laugh with friends, go out in nature, hike, take a boat ride a bicycle, go out, work out at home, or go to the gym, have fun. So do those things that are exciting for you, fun for you, and give yourself patience, self-love. Remember to release judgment. You're on your path for a reason. Everything that's happening in your life is here to teach you a lesson. So take that on, take that in, love yourself, give yourself some love in the mirror, look at yourself in the eyes, tell yourself how beautiful, magical, creative, brilliant you are. Number two, this is an obvious one, but it's resistance stretching. When we work on the mind first, that's the most important thing. Number two is the physical body. How do we work on the physical body? We resistance stretch. That's working out, that's stretching, that's meditating, that's breath work. All those things are so important for your body. And if you need some tips on how to stretch, then definitely subscribe to this channel, as you will learn so many stretch techniques that really help to not only strengthen, but lengthen your body as well. Number three, nutrition or gut health. When your gut is happy, your mind is happy. When your mind is happy, your body is feeling delicious. When your gut has a healthy microbiome, what happens is it clears your mind. Your mind becomes grounded. Your mind becomes happier. Literally, serotonin is created in the gut. So when our guts are happy, our mind is happier, our mind is clear, we can process things clearly. If you have been dealing with the same emotional issue or the same idea of victimization, or you've been dealing with something that's been going on that's been nagging you in the background, maybe it's a parent, maybe it was an old best friend, maybe it was an old partner, whatever, that is still nagging at you, try cleaning out your diet, clean out that gut. Change your nutrition. Make sure that you're having as much greens, as much fruit, as much fresh vegetables as you can. Fresher, the better. Organic, the better. Make sure that you are cleaning out your gut on a regular basis. And if you need support with your gut microbiome, then I can support you with that as well. I'm a partner with a superior organic superfood brand that you can literally order online in powder form. It's whole foods ground up, glyphosate free, and you can have it at home and you can have it on the go. So there's no reason not to have superfoods, no reason not to have fresh fruits and vegetables in your diet. And when you do this, you will notice a change in your emotions, in your thoughts, and of course, in your physical body. Your gut-mind connection. Bam! I hope this video helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Please share with anyone who is dealing with any kind of emotional strains, pains, body aches, things like that. Hopefully this video will help them too. And feel free to connect with me at any given time. You can check out my Instagram at Holistretch, or you can email me at holistretch@gmail.com. All right, hope to hear from you. Love you guys. Take care and feel free.